Hey Rick and Morty fans, this is Top 10 Official. This is going to be on Season 3, Episode 10, also known as the season finale. So if you haven't seen that episode yet, then this is your spoiler warning. In this episode, everyone was expecting a huge mislead with the trailer, like they did back in the Atlantis episode, where basically they had a huge trailer about this huge Atlantis episode that everyone was so excited about, and in reality, it was a huge episode on the Citadel of Rix, where we actually got to see nothing of the Atlantis episode. So everyone was expecting this to be the same deal, where there's because it alluded to this huge episode with the president, but knowing it was the season finale, everyone was expecting it to be way more big and this to be just a huge mislead. The episode synopsis said that there was an argument with Rick and the president. We all thought that this was a misleading synopsis because there was an Earth president that was showed in the trailer, but there was a Morty president that really could be what this was about. That wasn't the case. This episode was exactly what it said it was and nothing more, leaving everything else up in the air about Phoenix Person, the evil Morty, the whole Citadel of Mortys. This basically answered nothing when it came to that whole storyline. Later on in the episode, we get this huge fight scene between the president and Rick, which is amazing. But all of a sudden, Morty disappears. And after the whole fight scene is over, Rick calls Morty and basically says, "Hey, where are you?" And he says, basically, "I'm with my mom, and goodbye." Morty does seem to turn on Rick really quickly, which is odd since there hasn't been any huge reason for Morty to turn on Rick or even be mad at him. Also, if you caught the end of the last episode where Rick basically offers Beth that he can make her into a clone and she can leave off where as long as she wants, this leaves his daughter kind of freaking out, thinking that she might be a clone. So this whole episode, she's constantly calling him and asking if she's a clone. If she was a clone, would he let her know? And later on, he lets her know she isn't. She's just freaking out, as far as we know. They kind of leave that up in the air whether she really is a clone or not. The whole episode ending where Jerry moves back in and everything's happy. And basically, everything's back to, as Beth says, kind of like season 1, but without all the problems. Which obviously is leaving Rick very upset. In total, this kind of left everyone not knowing what is going to happen or what's happening for the rest of the series. Personally, at this point, I was thinking that Mr. Poopy Butthole was going to come out and basically say, "Just kidding, this isn't the season finale." Since there's only 10 episodes, I was heavily thinking that this was just a joke and that we'd have season 3, episode 11 coming out next week. This obviously was not the case when, oddly enough, he did come out, but with a family, and said, "See you in season 4, much like he did last season, and when he said, see you in season 3. Instead of last time when he said, "Alright, see you in season 3 in about a year and a half," this time he just says, "See you in a long, long time." Alluding that he will be older, he also says he might have a Santa beard, he might have grandchildren, and he will be old. Now, either what he's trying to do is confirm our thoughts that it's going to take a long time just to trick us and actually have the episode coming out next week and we'll have season 4 right away. This is a long shot, but also something that this show would probably definitely do. Another reason that he might have said Santa beard is because maybe they're going to come back in December and have about a Christmas episode, and that's when they'll start up the season 4. Who knows? Either way, I don't think it'll take very long for them to come back. Justin Roiland said that if everything goes the way they plan, they'll have season 4 ready to come out as soon as season 3 ends. Hint, hint. Not sure if that actually is the truth or if we might be waiting another year and a half. Who knows? Okay, well that's all for this video. Leave a like and subscribe. I am a new channel and everything, but I plan to be pushing out videos constantly and will be making videos on other things other than Rick and Morty. So please comment what would you like me to make a video on, and I will as soon as I can. So go subscribe so you can see it, and like the video so I know I'm doing a good job. And if you think I could be doing better, or am doing horrible, still like it, still subscribe, and then rip me to shreds in the comments. That's all for this video. Peace.